Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. A is 4 times as fast as B. So we'll just represent that data. Now assume that A can do the whole job in X days. A requires X days. Now A is 4 times as fast as B. So which means that A will do 4 times as much work as B, or B will do only 1 by 4th the work done by A. So B will do only 1 by 4th the work done by A. So B will require 4 times as much time. So if A requires X days, B will require 4X days, because B will do only 1 by 4th the work done by A. So this is the initial situation. Therefore A is able to complete the work in 45 days less. So A requires 45 days less. Time required by B is 4x minus time required by A is x, and that is equal to 45 days. So 4x minus x, 3x is equal to 45, or x you will get it as 45 by 3, that is 15. So A requires x days and x is equal to 15. So A actually requires 15 days and B requires 4x. So 4 into 15 is 60 days. So B requires 60 days. Find the number of days required to complete the work if both A and B are working. So A can complete the work in 15 days. So every day A will do 1 by 15th of the work. And B can do the work in 60 days. So every day B will do 1 by 60th of the work. 1 by 15 can be represented as 4 by 60 plus 1 by 60. So that will be 5 by 60. 5 divides 12 times. So that is same as 1 by 12. So if both A and B are working, every day 1 by 12th of the work will be done. So how many days are required? Just find out the reciprocal, that is 12 days. So if both A and B are working, they will require 12 days, option A. A is thrice as fast as B. So we'll just represent that data. Now assume that A can do the whole work in X days. Now A works thrice as fast as B, which means that A will do 3 times the work done by B. It also means that B will do only 1 by 3rd the work done by A. So B will do only 1 by 3rd the work done by A. So B will require 3 times as much time. So A requires X days, so B will require 3x days. Therefore A is able to complete the work in 40 days less than B. So A requires 40 days less. So time required by B is 3x minus time required by A. A requires 40 days less. So this difference is 40. So 3x minus x, 2x is equal to 40, or x you will get it as 20. So A requires x days. So that is equal to 20 days. And B requires 3x days. So 3 into 20 gives you 60. Now the question is, find the number of days required to complete the work if both A and B are working. Now both A and B are working. A can complete the work in 20 days. So every day A will do 1 by 20th of the work. And B can do the work in 60 days. So every day B will do 1 by 60th of the work. 1 by 20 can be written as 3 by 60 plus 1 by 60. So this is equal to 4 by 60. 4 divides 15 times. So if both A and B are working, every day they will do 1 by 15th of the work. So how many days are required? Just find out the reciprocal. That is 15 days are necessary. That is option D. A works twice as fast as B. So we'll just represent that data. We will assume that A requires X days. Now A works twice as fast as B, or A will do 2 times the amount of work done by B. It also means that B will do only half the amount of work done by A. B will do only half the amount of work done by A, so B will require twice the time. If A requires X days, then B will require 2X days. The other information given is if A and B together would take 7 days to complete the work. Now A and B are working together. A can complete the whole work in X days. So every day A will do 1 by X part of the work. B can do the work in 2X days. So every day B will do 1 by 2X the part of the work. So this will be the contribution of A and B in 1 day. And like that they require 7 days to complete the work. So 7 days to complete the work means every day they will do 1 by 7th of the work. That is why they require 7 days to complete the work. Now the question is, how many days would A working alone take to complete the work? That is, A requires X days. So X can be solved from this equation. LCM of 2X and 7 is 14X. So I'll multiply by 14X. So all the denominators will go off. I'll just multiply by 14x. So 14x by x plus 14x by 2x is equal to 14x by 7. Here x and x cancels out, so that will be 14. X and x cancels out. Here 2 divides 7 times. So 14 plus 7 is equal to, here 7 divides 2 times. So that is equal to 2x. So 2x is equal to 14 plus 7, 21. So x you will get it as 21 by 2 gives you 10.5. So A completes the work in x days. X is equal to 10.5. So how many days would A working alone take to complete the work? 10.5 days. Option C. A works thrice as fast as B. So we'll just represent that data. Now we will assume that A requires X days to complete the work. Now A works thrice as fast as B. So A will do 3 times as much work as B. We can also say that B will do only 1 by 3rd the work done by A. So B will do only 1 by 3rd the work done by A. So B will require 3 times as much time. A requires X days, then B will require 3X days. Next it is given if A and B together would take 9 days to complete the work. Now both A and B are working. A will do the whole work in X days, so every day A will do 1 by X of the work. And every day B will do 1 by 3X of the work. So if they are working together, they can complete the whole work in 9 days. So they require 9 days means every day they will do 1 by 9th of the work. So this is the equation that we get. How many days would A working alone take to complete the work? We have assumed that A can complete the work in X days. So value of X, that is what we need to find out. From this equation we can find out the value of X. Now LCM of 3x and 9, that is 9x. So we'll multiply by 9x, so all the denominators will go off. So 9x by x plus 9x by 3x is equal to 9x by 9. Here x and x cancels out, that will be 9. X and x cancels out, here 3 divides 3 times. 9 plus 3 is equal to 9 and 9 cancels out, so you will get x. So x is equal to 9 plus 3, 12. So A completes the work in x days and x is equal to 12. So how many days would A working alone take to complete the work? 12 days. So option B. 12 men and 16 boys can do a piece of work in 5 days. So first we will represent all this data. Now we will assume that one man in 1 day will do m amount of work, and also one boy in 1 day can do b amount of work. Also we will assume that the whole work is w. Now 12 men and 16 boys can do a piece of work in 5 days. So one man in 1 day m amount of work. So 12 men in 1 day will do 12m amount of work. And 16 boys, they can do a piece of work in 5 days. So every day they will do 1/5 of the whole work. and whole work we are taking it as W. So 12 men and 16 boys, they will do 1/5 of the whole work per day. Now from this you will get W is equal to, I'll just bring 5 to this side. So 5 into 12, 60M plus 5 into 16 gives you 80B. So this is the first equation. You will get the whole work is equal to 60M plus 80B. Now we'll form the next equation. 13 men and 24 boys. 13 men and 24 boys can do it in 4 days. So every day they will do 1/4 of the whole work. Like that they'll do it in 4 days. 1/4 of the whole work, and whole work is W. So from this you will get W is equal to 4 times this. So 13 into 4 is 52M plus 24 into 4. 4 into 24 gives you 96B. So this is the other equation. Now from these two equations, we can find the relationship between M and B. Find the ratio of the daily work done by a man and a boy. Now in this, here you have W is equal to 60M plus 80B. This is W. Now this is also W. W is equal to 52M plus 96B. And from this we can find the relationship between M and B. I'll bring 52M to this side, so you'll get 8M is equal to, I'll just bring 80B to this side. 96 minus 80 gives you 16B. 8 divides 2 times, so you'll get M is equal to 2B, or M by B is in the ratio 2:1. Now M is the work done by one man in 1 day, B is the work done by one boy in 1 day, and that is in the ratio 2:1. So find the ratio of the daily work done by a man and a boy, that is 2:1, option B. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests, and these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only ₹200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of ₹200, either through Google Pay or through PhonePe or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.